Okay. Right. Good morning, Frankie. I'd like to welcome you to Sporting Index. It's a real pleasure to have you on board now as our ambassador. And what a great way to come back to racing on the 2nd of June. First ride back, Galsworthy.
Yeah, it was great to get out of the house. We were all starved of sport, and especially me racing. So it was good and nice to come back with a winner. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much a Monday and Tuesday, so nothing to get too excited. But you know, we came straight back to Newmarket with some nice two races on Thursday and yesterday. Some good racing with the Coronation, and today and tomorrow, amazing. I mean, it's going to come thick and fast. I mean, Royal Ascot is just around the corner, so lots to enjoy and look forward to.
I have to say, I've enjoyed racing immensely this week. I've watched every single race in the UK, and the cards they've managed to put on have been really, really exciting. Particularly excited about this weekend. Obviously today, big day, 2,000 guineas at Newmarket. But before that race, you've got some very, very interesting rides, fancied rides. First of all, Terabellum in the 225.
Yeah, she has sat in a couple of times. She's in good form. Seems like she's done well through the winter. Favourite's chance, without a doubt, her form is quite good. She was just touched off in a Group 1, so it's a nice race for her to start. Obviously, the Charlie Appleby filly be running this winter, so she might have a fitness advantage, but she's got a £3 penalty. I think Tarabel, she I would say probably be our best ride today, to be honest with you.
Excellent. And then after that, shortly after that, Val Koenig in the 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I sat on him. I'm very excited about him. Beautiful, lovely horse, very kind. We haven't really pressed any buttons at home, but his work has been decent. You know, I'm curious to see how good he is. I mean, he's taking on winners and some decent horses with some decent form, and let's hope he comes through. Like I said, I'm pretty much open-minded because I'll be honest with you, I don't know how good he's going to be, and like I said, I'm eager to press that button and see what happens.
Excellent. That's the most you can do. And interesting enough, in the 2,000 guineas, you're riding for Aidan. Obviously, Ryan gets the first string. But what's Aidan told you about this horse? And is Aidan coming over for the race? And will he give you instructions?
No, I spoke to him last night. He said the horse has been pleasing him. He said he's done well. I said both horses are in great nick. Obviously, Ryan chose Arizona. You know, often the second string can win for Aidan O'Brien. So I'm super excited, and he's a solid horse. Obviously, he's got 4 lengths to find on Pinatubo, but like I said, 6 months in this game is a long time. Things can change in the winter, and you know, when you ride for Aidan, he's won 2,000 guineas, and you know his horse is going to be ready and good to go. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hope he's improved from last year. Obviously, Pinatubo still sets all the standards, but you know now they're 3-year-olds, and who knows who's improved, who's not. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm super excited, and I'm gonna approach it like I've got a winning chance.
Very good. Before I go on to a couple of rides tomorrow, I just wanted to ask you, because I saw something quite interesting. What's it like receiving instructions when you're in the ring? Because you've obviously got to stand with the Boris 2 meters away from Gozzi or whoever you're riding for.
Well, at the moment, apart from I had one spare ride for Johnson, most of my other rides will be for John, and we, for that simple reason, we go through it in the office in the morning because we're 2 meters apart, and also you don't want to let your opponent hear what you're thinking of doing. So it's quite bizarre. You're standing facing each other and you're not saying anything, but especially when it was raining yesterday. So it's like I said, it's bizarre, but you know, we do our instructions and homework before we get to the races, because obviously we can't shout at each other really. So yeah, different. We have to change change tactic.
Very good. Now you've got 3 interesting rides tomorrow.
Yeah.
One in the 150, first in line. What can you tell us about first in line?
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid. Mile and a half. His drop of range without. He's going up in class. He went from handicaps to listed. So, it's never easy, but it looks an ultra competitive race. Because perhaps it's John Gosden, he probably will be favourite. But it's a tough race. Ryan rides Communique, where he always runs very well in Newmarket, and given an easy lead, it'd be very hard to catch. A solid chance, but I wouldn't say it'd be a penalty kick. It'd be competitive.
And then in the Pretty Polly, always one of my favourite races at the start of the season, Tiempo Vuela.
Yeah, rode her. Her homework's been good. It was encouraging to see John's filly winning at Newcastle. So that means our fillies are forward and they are running well. It's an Oaks trial. She's entitled to be there. She's won well first time. Nice filly. We'll see how good we are. Because we have to split these fillies in different trials and see which one is the suitable for the Oaks, the 4th of July.
And then finally, the 1,000 guineas. There's been a bit of money for this horse, in from 33 to 1 to, well, I think the biggest price is 18 to 1, but it's as low as 12s in some places. Shimmering, obviously a horse with not that much experience.
Yeah, look, she's rated 80, really. She's got £30 to find or some of the other ones. But her homework's been good. She's good to go, ready. She might lack a bit of experience. To me, it looks a very open 1,000 guineas. You can aim for a 5 can win it. So we're going to roll the dice and see what happens. Like I said, her homework's been good. We don't really know how good she is. So tomorrow is a bit of a trial for us.
And if you weren't riding her?
I fancy Milail of Jessica. She won really well at Chivoli Park. She beat me on a raffle prize. She really hit the land hard. And Jessica, she's got very nice fillies this year. And I'm sure she had plenty to compare it with. And if she sent her here, that means she quietly fancies it.
Brilliant. Well, Frankie, thanks very much for your time this morning. It's really much appreciated. I hope you don't get too cold riding today. Make sure you've got
mask on,
woolly hat, everything. It's not really a day for an Italian, I'd say, at this time of year in June. What would it be at home today? 28, 30 degrees?
Yeah, correct. Listen, to all the viewers, hopefully we'll see you at the races very soon. I'm not too keen on this Zoom talking. It's quite weird talking to a screen, but
yeah,
we like to see you all at the races in the near future and enjoy this great sport. Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much, Frankie. And everyone, please remember to bet responsibly and that deposits can exceed stakes.
Bye.
Goodbye.